Aloha, Exiles. My name is Mark, and I am the Casual Exile. Hey, today we're checking out the buried shrines. We're going to delve deeper into the ancient underground complex beneath Keth. This area is packed with dusty chambers, bridges, and forgotten offerings. It's the climactic spot for wrapping up this leg of your Act 2 journey. To give you a quick overview, the layout uses narrow halls and bridges to connect bigger sections with some branching paths. Take it room by room to avoid getting overwhelmed. For quests, this area will finish the City of Seven Waters once you reach the end. Common mobs feature Risen Maraketh Acolytes, Risen Arbalests, Vesper Bats, and some sand spirits to throw in. Key encounters include Azarian the Forsaken Son at the Heart of Keth, plus the Elemental Offering Shrine, where you pick up a handy resistance ring, and the guarded sarcophagus with its terracotta soldier ambush. So, with that in mind, let's go. Let's explore. All right, here we are. We are in the buried shrines.
Show me your secrets.
This is another pretty large area. There are no bosses in this one. There are a couple of neat encounters, but they're all optional. So really all I'm looking for as we go through the next area is I am looking for the Rune of Power. There is one room that I want to find, and I'll show you that room when we get there. But other than that, no real bosses to speak of, so you can just progress at your own pace. So, find it is rather maze-like, so just be aware of that. Again, creepy crawly scarabs like to drop out. You know, now that I think about it, I bet you when I stepped on that glowing thing, I bet you when I stepped on the glowing thing, I released all of the scarabs. Yep. So, I don't think I've ever realized that the entire time that I played this game.
I will feast on your soul.
These guys that drop from the ceiling, these like bat-looking things, yeah, they're a pain in the butt. They definitely hurt. And then you got your other guys that are like throwing fire bombs. So just be careful. Everybody in a mix, right? Lots of elemental damage here. Keep an eye on your health. Okay, let's continue. We are in the buried shrines. A little technical issue there with my PC, but no big deal. Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Bitter dead? Yeah, let's give that a shot.
You should have served me! I need more mana.
I think I'm actually going to try this skill. Let's give this a shot. I want to try this. So I'm going to put in Bitter Dead down here, and I'm going to link it to my let's link it to T. All right? And then we'll use it to, it says it targets corpses. So, and chill them before exploding. You know what? Maybe I replace Unearth with this. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Let's do that. Let's replace Unearth with Bitter Dead, right? And that way, let me do this. I can go in and I can look at Unearth. All right, but now I got Bitter Dead. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's try it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool.
More mana. I need more mana.
Wow, it totally wrecks things too. That is a. All right, wait a minute. Oh,
Out of mana.
I mean, I guess it probably won't be good for single target damage, right? Because you don't have any corpses to consume. But
Mana.
I definitely need to get magnified area on this as a support. I can see magnified area, right? Because that will be even more corpses to bring up, right?
I need more mana.
Let's find the exit. And the exit's probably not down this way. Ah, this is another area that's pretty freaking cool. You can see, right? There's going to be a whole bunch of terracotta warriors that spawn as soon as I open the sarcophagus here. So this is one of those kind of neat areas.
Of course, they're alive.
Of course they're alive. What do you think? The cool thing is now I have bombs.
I need more mana.
I'm running out of runic ward too. Just gotta be mindful of your runic ward. Well, that was pretty neat and pretty easy.
Out of mana.
I think the other thing is you kind of gotta wait until they're dead, right? So you almost jump the gun a little bit.
More mana.
I think we might have reached the end here. Maybe. Maybe. We have. All right. So now we're going to go into the Heart of Keth. All right. So let's talk about Azarian. Azarian is the main boss that we're about to fight here. And he is accessed via the buried shrines that we are in now, right? So he's a large four-armed fire warrior. He fights in the shrine room with lamps and torches around the end that he's going to destroy to make some ground fire. Completing the fight brings you into the next room where we're going to collect the essence of water. The strategy for this fight is to keep moving around the room and destroy or avoid the lamps to limit fire hazards. You're going to dodge his big slams and stay at mid-range when you can. If you have it, use fire resist. If not, not a big deal. Focus on consistent damage during his recovery windows after his main attacks. And the fight really has some clear phases. Stay patient and flask efficiently. You're going to see a couple of telegraphs that he has. He's got a sword slam, overhead attacks, right? He'll glow, his sword will glow, and then he'll charge and downward swing. You're basically going to roll away or to the side when he commits to that. He's got some fire attacks when he destroys those lamps, right? He's going to smash the lamps and he's going to spill them onto the ground. That will create burning patches in the ground. So you need to not stand in the fire, right? So he'll do that 4 times throughout the fight, and you'll see it. It'll be in the 4 quadrants of the screen. Eventually, if you don't get him down fast enough, you'll be left with only being able to stand in a little bit of area in the arena. And that makes it a little more challenging. He's got some multi-arm strikes. Basically, he'll swing and, his entire body will go spin in a circle, spin to win pretty much. Just create some distance or roll through them. Again, try to keep avoiding the fire on the ground and avoid his telegraphed big attacks. And you'll be just fine. All right, let's do this.
He holds a new loyalty now.
So I'm going to use my sigil of power here to generate power for him. Here we go. One. So the longer you stand in the sigil of power, the more powerful you become, the better your spells come, right? So when it dissipates, just redo it, right? Avoid those whirlwinds. That was one of his big telegraphed attacks. Telegraphed attack. See, he knocked over a lamp, and now the bottom quadrant is now, well, you can't go in. Down he goes. And he dropped a unique bow. Nice, nice, nice. And let's move into the next room.
Is that a goddess?
A mortal. Oh, at last, please end my suffering. My followers are long since dust, and none remember my name. And I awoke from my long slumber unable. I ask you, mortal, to use that one element that may finally end.
I'm usually opposed to burning women alive, but as you wish.
And then we ignite the goddess.
At last. Death. Thank you.
And she drops the essence of war.
This by your request.
Hey, one thing that I will note around here is in this room, there's a whole bunch of urns. So really take the time to go around the room, open them all up, because you never know what you're going to find in there. Usually it's nothing, but every once in a while you get really lucky. So let's go back to town. And turn in the quest. And then we will be ready.
There was a goddess of water lying at the heart of Keth.
Gives you another stone. And now we are ready to go. That's a nice warden bow, man. I think I'm going to keep that for a little while. So that is it for this episode. We are ready to roll into the next area, the Valley of the Titans. We have our relics that we got from the last two. So with that, we're gonna get ready to roll in for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave some comments, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until I see you again, stay casual, Exiles.